Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. First of all, apologies that the last 4 episodes have had a big black box across the top of the screen here. Not been very useful for seeing the health bars of the Rift Guardians. Unfortunately, because I record these videos in a batch, I didn't actually realise until I got through a whole bunch of them. I use OBS to do most of my recording. And one of the browser plugins had unfortunately gone a little bit doolally. Right, in terms of where we are with our character, we're working on leveling up Bane of the Stricken, and also we're going to then level up Gogok and Bane of the Trapped. We've got 4 Great Rift Keystones, so I think we're most likely going to just jump straight in and go with those. Now, it is going to be moving up to rank 60, so we need to run a GR70 in order to actually make this work. It's going to take up most of our money, but let's see how we get on. Oh my god, it's a terrible rift. So not the biggest Chandotto's explosions going out from that, but it'll be fine. So we're still using our speedrun push, so we can see how that feels all in all. And I think it's probably going to be fine. That wave of destruction definitely helping out with regards to blowing stuff up. I mean, Jesus. It is still only a GR70. It's not the most powerful of demons that we're going up against, but it's good to see that things are working the way we would hope. Let's get down here. What's going on in this bit? Kaboom, kaboom, and there is a level up that's going to let us double dip, should we so wish. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not. No, we don't care about level ups anymore because we're not using the face gem. Right, yes. New playstyle, got to get used to it. This is going to be weird. Like, totally weird. Let's build up some more Chandotto stacks before we change in, and that'll be fine. Now, a high attack speed, which we get from the Archon stacks, is really going to make a difference for the speed that we can build up those Chandotto's Wave of Destruction stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. That's what we're going for with this. Ooh, painful, painful. Nearly up to there. It was 20. This is as big as the Wave of Destruction is going to get. Definitely seems to work. Still have the Nemesis braces, of course. '67, 1920, and we're right back in. Yeah, that's going to be our tactic. Try and get as many stacks as quickly as possible, and then jump back in while we're clearing out the trash anyway. When we move on to the Rift Guardian, not sure. Probably we'll just try and get as many hits on for Manald Heal to do its thing. Alright, already up to 11 and 12. It's a shame you can't see how many sacks you did have before you went into Archon form. It'd be nice to know what level Wave of Destruction you have going out from these. But it's consistent. That's what we're getting from this. Consistent destruction. Right, that's 15 stacks. 19, 20, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this will do at a GR75. So this particular run is going to take us up to rank 70. Oh, sorry, rank 60 for the Bane of the Stricken. Then the next one will be running a GR75, which will take it up to the same level as all the others. That is going down pretty consistently. Right, let's get all of this stuff. Bits, 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 bits. Alright, and put this in. So it was up to 1 point something. 1.35 most probably. 1.4. Yeah, good, good, good. Looks like we've got Tal's source just there. Right, let's get this stuff IDing. I'm just going to close my door very quickly. There we go. A whole load of, well, tosh, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think we're going to want to save any of this. So let's salvage it all up. Gone, gone, gone. In fact, I can hand this in because we don't care about leveling up in terms of cooldowns. So more salvaging. Halcyon's Ascent gone, 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 gone. Alright, 1 point in each of these. We are so close to Garrigan level 600. That'll allow us to start putting up gold find. Whoopee. Life regen. Yeah. Attack speed. That's potentially interesting. And of course, carrying on even further on this. Right. 683 shards. Let's yeah, let's carry on asking for trousers, I think.
I can't afford that.
Yeah, just a bit of disappointment. So, Blackthorns really don't care. Depth Diggers, sorry, Poxfolds and Hexing Pants and Misty Yan. Hexing Pants and Misty Yan is interesting. If resource generation and is important to your character. With Archon form, it's really not. It just encourages you to keep moving. That can go. We'll hold on to it because it can be extracted, of course. Let's put it over here. Right. And it's time for us to hit that 75. Jeez, this is taking so much money. Yeah, whatever, Auric. Just about holding it together. Right, I need to get as many stacks as possible before we can hop back in. Danger, danger. Right, there we go. Wave of Destruction back on. Let's find something good to kill. You over there. Okay, that gives us Ingeon, which is going to allow us to get back in a lot faster. And there we go, back in. Alright, we can make this work. Does feel very different to the previous setup, but it feels stable. Stable enough anyway. Is this even the right way? Probably not.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Need more arcane power.
I actually need something at range so that my... There we go. So my armor kicks in. That's that last Chandotto stack that we need.
Still waiting.
There we go. Back in the action. Shielding is annoying. We can still make this work, he says, very carefully, moving away from everything that might cause temporary death. Alright, yeah. It's definitely more stable. It just feels backwards because I'm so used to being kill everything in one go and then, you know, back away if you need to, or kill it more faster. So we're double dipping this time. Should add to the damage initially for the wave of destruction. Yeah, I don't know which is going to be the most efficient way to play, actually. Whether, like, getting in and double dipping or just trying to build up stacks is probably a combination of the two. Like, trying to get as many stacks as quickly as possible so we can still double dip with them.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I don't have enough arcane power. Still waiting.
Come on, let me back in. There we go. Oh, there was still one left. What a little thing was hiding out. We're not going to be setting any records with this run, but we should be able to do these runs like this very consistently. Right, let's just push on actually. Ooh, hello. Perfect time to get a power pile on. Hello, mate. So Amos is on medication, which is why I closed the door. He needs to have his dinner and make sure that my other cat Kobold doesn't consume it all. Right, this is not the way we need to go. Let's push on down into the crowd. But he likes company when he eats. So periodically he'll come over just to make sure that I am actually still in the area. Bang! Parandy, you're gone. Okay. A solid run, I'd say. Very solid run. Classic collection, that should finish off the Firebird set, I think. Okay, so Bane of the Stricken, that's just going up. Yeah, it was Firebird's gloves. We can head back to town, hand this in, IDR stuff, and we've still got 2 Greater Rift Keystones that we can use. Actually, let's do it this way. 597 on the Garrigan levels. Okay, so Firebird's gloves. If we wanted, we could do the Firebird set dungeon now. That's nice. Yeah, this is a bit pants for Chandotto's will, so I think we'll just salvage that up. In fact, everything else can just get salvaged up. The pig sticker wasn't really worth talking about. Unless we get an ancient one, it's just not going to be as good. Okay, very quickly, let's carry on asking for trousers. Ooh, the disappointment. Double depth diggers. That's just no and a no. Okay, well. So great, we could put up the difficulty, but I don't think we really need to. Although it will give us more guaranteed runs. Let's do a 77, and then we're going to need to get some money, I think. Ow. Not the best wave of destruction ever, but my cunning plan to get right into the middle of everyone and take full advantage of the wave of destruction does rely on actually building up some stacks ahead of time, which I totally didn't do. Well, we do have quite a few Archon stacks ready to go, and the new wave of destruction is up, so much better. Goddamn shielding. Shielding is so annoying, right. That allows us to get Yongjiang Do. And Wave of Destruction is back on. Ooh, giant Glacial Colossus. I mean, actually, like, giant. And when you, when someone says there's a Colossus around, you do kind of imagine it's going to be about that size, don't you? Right, just made the double dip there. This is not the way I need to go. Let's try up this way. That's the difficulty with the double dip, because there's such a small transition between them. Right, there we go. Conduit as well. I'm going to pick all those up in a moment. I'm just getting full advantage of exploding at things. This is the life. This is the wizarding life. Close enough. 17 Chandotto stacks and a bit more double dipping will get us a lot further than other things. It feels satisfying, is how it feels. Right, that's Chandotto stacked up. I just need Archon mode to come back. Actually, yeah, we'll carry on up this way. This is actually a really good rift for this style of explosion. Double dipping with that many stacks, this is explosive. This is not the way to go. No, geez, right, I see. Can we make it across there? Sort of. definitely not the greatest transition there. Ooh, hello. Got another batch of blues to deal with. Yeah, you're always complaining about arcane power. We just need a little bit more. Close enough. I didn't even see what type of pylon that was. But it matters not. Right, 20 stacks. This would be a good time to find the Rift Guardian. There we go. Little bit dangerous, but we succeeded a GR77. Succeeded in completing a GR77. So that is the furthest we've got, actually. Let's go evenly across these, because we need to get them up to 70. Alright. And back to town we go. We can keep running at this level without too much difficulty. Point. And that takes us to 601. Oh my god, that is such a good feeling. Okay. So we're going to carry on putting into intelligence. We could like mix and match between intelligence and vitality, but we're at the point in the game where things are one-shotting us if they manage to get a proper hit on us, so I don't think there's going to be that much benefit. Oh, right. Okay, so intelligence is worse. Vitality is better. Critical hit chance is better. And it's got armor. If only this had cooldown reduction on it. I think we're going to salvage it all up. It's just not where we need it to be. So that is a shame. We could have potentially re-rolled the armor into cooldown reduction, but for the resource investment, I don't think it would have given us that much of a benefit. I'm not too fussed about it going. Right, now, in terms of Creator of Keystones, we still have one. Given we can't actually empower it, let's just do a regular 77. Good start, I would say. We could hop into that bit over there. Yeah, let's step away just for a second. Nine stacks is not really enough. That'll do. Just needed to be a few more. Once we're mobile, things get a lot easier on this. Conduit pylons definitely help. Not getting exploded definitely helps as well. 602. Alright, that's 20 stacks. Alright, I guess we're going south. Yeah, this is where all the fun's happening, and we missed most of it. Ow. Just a little bit painful. Get me back up to 20 stacks and we will go right back in. So this is definitely the more traditional way of doing an Archon, compared with the face gem that I've been doing all the season up until now. It's probably going to be, as I said, more consistent for pushing further, but it's fun to experiment with different builds, and I do very much love trying unusual stuff. So if any of you guys have got any specific requests for things that you'd like to see next season, now's the time to start getting them in, or to start thinking about what the weird plans are going to be. Obviously, it's going to change depending on what the actual season turns out to be. There's been no announcements for that as of yet. Oh man, when this thing gets up to speed, it really gets up to speed. Bang, 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 bang. So of course the Archon stacks increase all the damage you do in Archon form, including Chandotto's Wave of Destruction, which is why it's so important for us to keep them all as high as possible. The number of Archon stacks and the Wave of Destruction stacks. The important thing about this build plan is as long as you're able to get it going, it gets better the more things you're taking on. So it's able to scale up quite nicely with the number of mobs. As long as there is mobs, of course. If there's no mobs, then you're going to be screwed for trying to rebuild your stacks. Yeah, we're not going to stand right in the middle of that as it goes off. Even I'm not that crazy. Ow! Oh my god. So much pain. So much pain. Didn't actually trigger a death though. So it's all okay. And of course, this build is our speedrun build. All gems up to 68. Now, we do need more Greater Wave Keystones before we can do anything worthwhile. So probably the next episode will end up being speedrunning and trying desperately to get that final conquest. But for the moment, we can put these points in and celebrate the fact that we are over 600 on our Garrigan levels. Goldfind starting to go up quite nicely. And this is all just a bunch of disappointments. So, speaking of disappointment, Kadala, trousers. No. No, she is just giving us gruel. It is disappointing. You know what? Let's get another couple off her. You never know.
That is too expensive.
Actually, you pretty much always know. Never going to be anything good. But I am going to call an end to that episode there. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. Speed running next time. It's going to be quite a bit of fun. So I do hope you'll join for that. If you are liking these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.